Hey guys, Mike from B Tech Reviews here, and today we take a look at the MuveAcoustics Impulse headset and A+ Bluetooth speaker. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to take a look at some items that this brand sent me. The brand is called MuveAcoustics, and I'm going to post up the link in the description below so you guys can check that out. And they sent this to me as a bundle pack, actually. Just so you guys know that this is being offered as a bundle on Amazon.com, right? So, but definitely big shout out to them. I haven't worked on any like headsets in a while, so this will be nice to try. And both of them are relatively inexpensive. So currently on Amazon, right now, these specific two items together cost about $27.99. Separately, they're a little bit cheaper to buy, individually, obviously. But again, as a bundle, you want to save that money, right? You can get them, again, for under $30. So again, first item being, the MuveAcoustics A+ little speaker. Now this is a small little tiny Bluetooth speaker. It looks like it's one that you can latch onto maybe your backpack or even like something like, your electric bike or something that something that's a little more portable than other items here. And then the second item here would be the Impulse on-ear headphones, creative, cultivated, custom, right? And again, sounds that inspire. So it looks like, I'm not sure if this is a Bluetooth headset. I don't think it is, but it looks like, one that, you can definitely connect to a phone or something else that will hopefully, have good sound, right? And again, sounds that inspire. So here's just some specs on that really quick. High performance driver, again, frequency response and sensitivity, and those are the decibel levels. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you all of that, and they don't look too bad. Also, I'm actually gonna unbox this one first, and then maybe do the speaker second. So let's go ahead and get these unboxed. All right, so real quick, this is what the headphones look like once you take them outside of the actual packaging, and it comes with little protectors for the ears there that came off right away. So obviously they are adjustable, so we can go ahead and adjust them going like this, and they're definitely not heavy. Build design, they actually feel pretty good in hands. This upper portion right here feels very comfortable, and the actual earpieces themselves feel really soft. So I'm gonna put these on right now once I get the wire connected. On the bottom here, you do see that you have that wire for the connection. It does come with this, so definitely just a heads up, these are not Bluetooth headsets. For those of you who are interested in a Bluetooth headset, I know there's a lot of consumers out there that at this point in 2022 you might be looking for a Bluetooth pair of headphones. But for those of you who are not having to constantly charge your headsets, this will be definitely a good alternative, especially with a phone that has a headphone jack. So like for instance, this Pixel 5a still has a headphone jack. So for someone that really doesn't want to waste extra money or time on charging a battery, you can definitely do that. And again, it says headphone up here, so I'm guessing that this specific connection goes to the headphones, and that's there for a reason. And these connectors are actually two different type of connectors, so just keep that in mind. It's hard to tell, but this one goes to the actual phone, the one with the little 3 lines, and then the one with the 2 lines actually will go to the headphones. So I'm going to go ahead and connect that in there. And then I'll go ahead and play some sample music. Now, definitely, it's not going to be the sample music you hear on the screen, but I'm going to go ahead and test these out really quick, okay? All right, so as you can see here, I do have these on already, and the fit's pretty comfortable. The earmuff or the little ear cover, I wish it was a little bit bigger, but because I got some pretty big ears, right? For the most part, though, it's definitely not. It's not a heavy headset, so it's not going to hurt your head. There's not a lot of pressure going in on the ears either, so you're not going to feel like, dramatic, I guess, pressure when it comes to that. Again, the wire's right here, so if that bothers you, to each his own, right? To me, that doesn't bother me because, having a wired headset, again, saves you time and money at the same time, or energy, because you're wasting less electricity. But let's go ahead, and I already have something up over here to play. I'm just going to kind of hear it out and fill it out, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll give you my feedback on that. You'll see maybe 10-20 seconds of head wobbling. So here we go on 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's Okay, so feedback. Okay, first of all, these headphones, sorry, I know that looked probably kind of weird. I mean, I definitely like the design of the headphones, so that's one thing. The sound of these headphones, again, for the price, because I believe by themselves they're under $20, and again, you can probably pick something up like this like at Ross or Marshall's, but the sound quality on these is actually surprisingly really good. It's got a rich tone. The bass sounds good. The only thing is, I think, you know, I'm at my max volume already, and I can't go higher than whatever I have here on my phone. So the phone obviously has its limits. There's no way I can change the volume on the actual headphones themselves. But for the most part, I'm pretty impressed by these headphones. And again, for the price, especially with the bundle, with this little mini Bluetooth speaker, it sounds good. I guess my only quirk about it is the wire itself. If you lose the wire, or you know, the wire for whatever reason gets torn or whatever, you're gonna have to replace it. And I don't know if it's gonna be easy to replace this individual wire, since the ending connectors are different. So there's my thoughts on that. But overall, the headphone sound quality is really good. So let's move on to the Bluetooth speaker here. Okay. All right. So now checking out the MuveAcoustics A+ little speaker here. Again, a very inexpensive little speaker. Let's go ahead and take a look at this really quick. I'm going to go ahead and get this open. Actually, you know what? We have to maybe get the tape off of here, I guess. You know, at least the packaging is very not easy to open, you know what I mean? But although I'm not a fan of these little pieces of tape, so, you know, if there's feedback for that, you know, I'm not a fan of that, you know, especially when sending out, like, items like this. I don't know. It's just me. It's just me, my personal thing, I guess. I'm not a fan of that. And I can never fully cut it. This knife is not that good, I guess. Let's go ahead. Ooh, okay, drop my knife. Luckily, it didn't land on my foot. And I'm going to end up probably tearing this packaging, probably. Yeah, hold on. Let's grab the knife one more time. Unbox fell. There we go. Okay, so unboxing is finally happening. And again, this is the MuveAcoustics sound that inspires A+ speaker. Again, shout out to MuveAcoustics for sending this out. Again, you can follow their social media channels at MuveAcoustics _USA on Instagram, and on Twitter, MuveAcoustics. So again, thank you for sending this out. And just a little bit of instructions here, although I'm not going to go through that. So wow, this thing is tiny. It's tiny, but it also feels like it's built very well. And it does have this little strap here, so if and it does have like a little button here. See if you can get that on camera there. So you can strap it onto something, and it'll hold on. So again, the point of this is so that you can maybe latch it onto your backpack or to something, and hopefully get that going. So in the box, of course, you know, it looks like it does come with a wire so that you can connect it directly to something external. And then of course it comes with a USB charging cable. Hopefully this thing has some juice. Let's take a look at the back really quick, just to see what we're charging with. So audio in if you want to connect it directly to something so that it'll play the music, and of course your micro USB. So micro USB, which, you know, again, still kind of relevant to devices like this. And I like the logo. It looks kind of like a little power logo. On the top, you do have your plus minus buttons, and that's really it. You really have nothing else. And of course, down here, I think, is the power button. So let's go ahead and press the power button. So let's go ahead and see if we can sync this here. Usually once you turn on a device like this, it will pretty much start looking for a Bluetooth device to connect to. It's already on you know, that searching mode. So let's go to Bluetooth pairing over here on my Pixel 5a. And let's see, pair new device, and let's see if we can find it. So elk is one item, but let's see if this is something. Let's see if we can find it. So here we go. I do have a few items here. And I don't know where my watch is, by the way, but it would be the MuveAcoustics A+ speaker. So let's go ahead and connect that. And let's go ahead and allow access. Okay, I don't need them. Okay, so it's connected. So as you can see here, pretty simple to use, and it says that this has 60% battery, which is pretty cool. I can actually see the battery life, because really there's no battery indicator on here whatsoever, but you can actually see the battery percentages through the Bluetooth, which is okay. And again, the point of something like this is just to kind of, grab it and go. And, if you want to have that little speaker, like let's say, you go work out and, you want to, have music playing with you and you don't like having headphones, this is something for you. Let's go ahead and search for something on YouTube really quick. Of course, non-copyrighted music. Let's see if I can find this really quick. Let's see, lo-fi hip-hop maybe. Non-copyrighted music. Okay, so let's see. That's the only thing. I just don't want to get any like copyright claims on these videos. Okay, here we go. No copyright. Okay, so I think I already had played something from here. Play that for you guys here. Okay, let's try one more. If you guys are wondering what I'm listening to, that's it, the Lo-Fi Cafe. Alright, let's go ahead and pause this. So, right off the get, I can tell you that this little speaker, it does pack a little punch when it comes to the sound, right? And you guys can hear it for yourself. Again, if I failed to mention, the volume buttons are on top, left and right there, your plus minus. It's very hard to explain because this little speaker is catered to kind of a specific type of person, you know what I mean? Again, it's going to be used for someone that, is basically just going out and, let's say your car radio is messed up and you want to listen to music, or again, you want to attach it to your backpack and, take it with you somewhere to just listen to music. It's got a rich tone. The bass definitely is not there though. Has a little bit of bass, but it's, it kind of sounds a little muffled when you're using or when you're playing songs that have bass. Now, treble-wise, it sounds good. Like, you can tell right away that, it has that rich tone. Again, for the most part, though, it's a nice little looking speaker. And again, I appreciate MuveAcoustics for sending this out. As far as battery life goes, I can't tell you how long, just because this is my first, unboxing video. But let's take a look here on the back really quick, just so you guys can kind of get an idea. It says up to 7 hours of battery life, right? It's got micro USB charging. It does have only a 500 milliamp battery, so keep that in mind. 7 hours, varies by volume, and looks like charging time takes about 2 hours, which for such a small battery, I don't know why it would take 2 hours to charge a small device like this. But again, that's just going back there, and again, more specifications here on that, just so that you guys can read it. So again, it's a nice little speaker. I can't complain. Again, shout out to MuveAcoustics for sending both these items out. The headphones are very nice. I would have to say out of the two items, though, the headphones are probably more my favorite, even though it's not a Bluetooth set. And I'm sure they have a Bluetooth set, but I'm going to go ahead and link up the bundle down here for you guys to check out, right? And again, I really appreciate you all being here and checking out the video with me. This is Mike from B Tech Review signing off. Again, don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.